Hello dear students, this is the video of class 8, chapter number 5, Introduction to Java. And in this video, I am going to discuss the following topics. I will discuss comments in Java, identifiers, what are the rules of identifiers, and Java keywords. As you can see, children, in the previous class, I've already discussed the following topics. I've already discussed what is compilation, then I've discussed a sample program in BlueJ, then steps to execute a BlueJ program. Okay, I've discussed the steps to execute a BlueJ program. So let us come to the today's topic. Today's topic is comments in Java. What are comments? Why we use comments in Java? So comments are added in a program to make it more readable and understandable. Whatever you write in the comment section, your computer is not going to compile it. Whatever you write in the comment section, it is just for your understanding. That is not changed, that is not converted into machine code. Comments are only for your understanding. Now we can add comments by using two ways. By using double forward slash before the line which is to be commented. We can write the comment by writing double forward slash, and this is used for single line comment. Suppose you want to write like this, double forward slash, you have written addition of 10 numbers. So you can use double forward slash, you can use this comments for writing single line comments. Okay, if you have to write multiple line comments, then you can use a pair of forward slash asterisk and asterisk forward slash for multiple line comments. Suppose you are using this one, forward slash star, and you can write any comments in this section. Okay, and it can be multiple line. Okay, it is multiple line comment, and you can close the comment by writing a star forward slash. So whatever you have written inside this type of symbol, this symbol and this symbol, whatever you have written inside this symbol, it is a multi-line comment. You can see I have written this thing. So this is multi-line comment. Multi-line comment in Java. So I hope you have understood. Now you can see, I will show you in the program. Let me open BlueJ. It will take a few seconds. Now your BlueJ window has opened. Now I have already created a project, and I have already created a class. This is add_1. This is add class. Now right click on it, click on open editor. So Java editor will open, where you can write the codes for your program. Wait few seconds, children. So this is the Java editor where you can write the Java program. Okay, so you can see here it is a multi-line comment. Okay, it is a multi-line comment because it starts with forward slash asterisk and it ends with asterisk forward slash. So many things are written inside it. This is a multi-line comment. Okay, and you can see Single line comment is given here. Forward, double forward slash, instance variables, whatever written, it is a single line comment. Okay. So in this way, you can write your comments. Suppose this is addition function. So you can write in multi-line comment, addition functions, whatever you write, you can write that thing. Okay, you can delete things, and you can write your comments. Or whatever you want, you can write. Okay, so these are comments. Now next is next topic is identifiers. What are identifiers in Java? Identifiers are those words in your Java code that you choose. For example, hello world, system, age, color, etc. Suppose you are writing a Java program, then you have to use some words in your program, and you can choose the following words, you can choose the following variables. Okay, those are known as identifiers. Okay, so here are some of the examples of identifier: hello world, system, age, color, etc. These are identifiers. These words are chosen by the programmer. Now there are some rules of identifiers. Okay, you have to follow these rules for while creating identifiers. First, an identifier cannot be a keyword or true, false, or null values. Okay, keyword here means it is the reserved word of Java which has some special meaning. Keywords are the reserved word of Java which has some special meanings. So while you are creating your identifier, you cannot use a keyword. You can never use a keyword or true or false or null values. You cannot use these things. Second, an identifier can consist of letters, digits from 0 to 9, the underscore or the dollar sign. You can assign these values to your identifiers. And next point, an identifier must start with a letter. It should start with a letter and underscore or a dollar sign. So suppose I am giving an example of identifier. Suppose I want to assign a variable a student. Okay, so you can write a student 0 to, you can also use the digits from 0 to 9, underscore and dollar sign. You can use dollar sign or underscore sign. Okay, anything. Student 0 to, and you can write any edges. Okay, so this is a valid identifier which you can use in your Java program. You can make it a variable or another thing. Okay, suppose you want to find the volume of a cylinder, so you will write vol underscore cylinder. Okay, and its radius is r. You can use its radius underscore, its radius r is 5. You can use 5. So you can use underscore sign or dollar sign. You can use some alphabets. You can also use digits, but it should always start with a letter. Okay, so you have to follow some rules while creating identifiers. Okay, now coming to next thing. Now, what are Java keywords? Next topic is Java keywords. So keywords are those words that have a specific predefined meaning in Java. They cannot be used as variable names. For example, void, private, if, while, etc. These are keywords of Java. You can see I've opened editor of Java. So already there are predefined codes. Okay, so you can see some keywords. Private is the keyword. It is an example of keyword. Int is the example of keyword, and each and every keyword has some specific meaning in Java. Okay, it has some special meaning in Java, and these keywords are predefined in Java. it is already defined in its library. Okay, so you can see these are the keywords: public, class, int. Okay, these are the keywords of Java. So children, in the next class, we will discuss some different topics. So I hope you have understood about it. So thanks for watching this video.